Welcome everyone, my name is Sharon Mudgett and I'm the Director of Education for Salon Innovations. With beard trends still going so strong, I wanted to take the time to actually walk through different ways that we can approach beards. So with my model James here, James is actually a manager here in the Minneapolis market and I've known James for a really long time. We're going to go over 3 primary areas of doing a successful beard trim. The first is the consultation, diving deep into asking the right questions and really figuring out how he wants this beard shaped that's going to match his style and look. The second is the approach. We're going to talk about ways that we can feel more comfortable approaching the beard, as well as our body and our body position. And then we're also going to talk about the customer's head position. And finally, how do we finish this beard out and make it look really polished? So a part of the consultation is working out a better understanding of the transition between the haircut itself and into the length of the beard through the sides. Is he looking for this to be faded out, or does he want to keep it the same length all the way through, transitioning to more fullness? Next, we want to talk all about underneath the chin. If you have a customer that has a fuller chin or a little bit more weight underneath here, really encourage them to go a little bit closer to the end of the chin and carve out all of that hair underneath. That actually slims it out. Are they wanting to keep this more square? Are they wanting it to be rounded? And then last but not least, we're talking about the mustache. In the mustache, we want to talk about its length, whether or not they're going to be doing any tapering around the lip, and then also, how are they going to want to keep this hair that's just below the lip and at the top of the chin? So as we are approaching this, again, it's about becoming comfortable with what we're doing. We want to put the customer at ease, but we also want to put ourselves at ease. I don't know about you, but I sometimes have a really hard time when somebody's staring me in the eyes. And so there's a couple different ways that we can actually get our customers to help us with their head position, so that it makes it a little bit more comfortable to approach it in. One of these ways is to actually get them to look up or down, to shift their eyes from side to side. So if I'm going to come in and have James, look at me and I'm really wanting to look closely, I could just say to James, could you just take your eyes over to the right? So now he's not staring at me directly in my eyes, which actually puts me a little bit at ease. If I really want to be able to tailor a little bit more, I can actually say, please look way up at the ceiling and tip your head way back. So what that does is now I've got full access to get down underneath here and get as close as I need to come. So as we are using the customer's head position, it really helps us with our approach into the beard and the mustache and getting up close and personal. So a great technique that I've learned over the years is a body position, a stylist body position that is called the Tai Chi stance. Now, when we think about Tai Chi, it's all about bent knees and using the core of our body. What's really cool about this is it gives the stylist the opportunity to move in really close and do that detail work, but then be able to step back and actually see the overall view of the beard without moving our feet. So I'm going to demonstrate this for you. So I'm actually going to ask my customer just to look over my shoulder. And you can see that my body position is, my feet aren't moving. And I can bend my knees. I can move in really close to do that detail work. But then I can step way back and take a look at what it is that I'm shaping and changing on this beard. And that really gives us this opportunity to be able to be flexible and to get a more panoramic view of what it is that we're doing. So before we shape the beard, we want to prep the beard. I like to use a lotion of some kind, leave-in conditioners, styling lotions, anything like that. And the reason why that's kind of an important thing is that it actually goes in, it smooths down the beard. But more than anything, when I'm combing through this and trying to release the curl, that's because curls tend to get really tight towards the skin, it helps the comb just glide through. Once we do that, we take our combs and we go in and we actually start releasing all of the tension that the beard holds within it. And we really want to kind of pull that out and really see what it is that we're going to try to create when it comes to shaping what needs to come off by releasing all of the hair throughout the beard. So now again, I'm going to get into my Tai Chi stance. I'm going to get the customer in position. Please look over my shoulder, because then again, I'm not nervous about him looking at me directly in the eyes. And as I have gone through and released this, I can actually start seeing where the shaping needs to happen. Another really cool tool is this beard comb. This beard comb is just an amazing way to go in and actually create really defined lines throughout the haircut as well. Once that happens, again, I can go in, do my detail work up close, step back, take a look at what it is that I'm doing. Gives me a beautiful view of what needs to be shaped on this beard. Take your time. There's no hurry. I know that it's all about efficiency, but this is a really short area to detail. And usually when you've got a customer who wears a beard, you're really just reshaping it. To really finish up a beard service, let's make certain that we don't forget 3 really important areas that's going to give them that finishing touch. First, we want to always make certain that we clean up the ears. And don't be afraid to get deep inside as well. Just use the corner of your trimmer for that. Then we also want to go in and detail out his brows. And last but not least, making certain that there's any nose hairs that could come off and really groom that beard beautifully. Then last but not least, we want to apply some kind of beard product. This actually gives not only the finishing touch, but it is your opportunity to actually talk to him about beard care, how to make certain that he's using the right products for his texture. Does he need an oil? Does he need a lotion? Does he need a balm? All of those things are a great way to connect the style and the beard trim to you as the professional stylist behind the chair. Many men don't take the time to learn about their hair and grooming products. As licensed professionals, we should share our knowledge to help the customer. Instead of trying to make a hard sell, just make certain that the customer understands what you're using, why you're using it, and what it's going to do for them. Now, if we did this with beard and shave products, it's almost certain that they will be able to take these great products home with them. So I want to share with you the product knowledge on all of the American Crew shave products. All-in-One Face Balm is an aftershave balm that helps prevent irritation from shaving. The key benefits are that it moisturizes the skin and minimizes redness. It contains innovative ingredients that fight the sign of aging and helps prevent ingrown hairs. It also has an SPF of 15. Beard Serum is a lightweight, nourishing beard oil that keeps the beard soft, leaving it shiny, smooth, and silky. Beard Balm is a styling product for beards. It has a pliable and flexible feel with some great ingredients that help shape the beard into the desired style while moisturizing and conditioning the beard.